fourth pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Scottie Barnes from Florida State University.
Wow.
Woo. Look at that.
Wow. This is what draft night is all about.
An emotion.
Scottie Barnes is a prodigy. I'll get to what that means in a bit, but right now I'm going to show you guys a graphic and you guys have to pick a player. So player 1 has 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 53% from field goal percentage, while player 2 has 14 points, 5 assists, and also 53% from field goal percentage. What I want you to do is pick a player based off these stats alone. Don't think too hard about it, just pick. I'll give you a good 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you picked player 1, then you would have got Scottie Barnes, reigning Rookie of the Year for the Toronto Raptors. On the other hand, if you picked player 2, you would have got Jalen Suggs for the Orlando Magic. Now, both of these players are amazing, but the Toronto Raptors were in the same position as you guys. And they ended up picking Scottie Barnes, and in this video, I'm going to go over why that was a great decision. Remember when I said Scottie Barnes was a prodigy earlier? Well, a prodigy is a young person who has special abilities. This applies to Scottie Barnes because not only is he an NBA player, he's a vocal leader, a hyped man, a defender. And that's why I think the Raptors drafted him over Jalen Suggs. Not only did he fit the Raptors system more than Jalen Suggs, but we already had our guards set. We needed more forward depth, and that's what we got with Scottie Barnes. Now I'm going to do a mini what if. What if the Raptors drafted Jalen Suggs instead of Scottie Barnes? If this happened, I'm predicting Scottie Barnes would have went to the Orlando Magic, and then, we would have had Jalen Suggs. If this happened, I feel like Fred VanVleet would have had more of a rest and wouldn't have had the All-Star game, which would have been okay because he would have got more rest and we would have been better in the playoffs if we made the playoffs. You see, I don't know if we would have made the playoffs if we didn't have Scottie Barnes because Scottie Barnes was so consistent and amazing. He played 74 games. And, it's hard to say how much games Jalen Suggs would have played for us, but if we didn't have Scottie Barnes, it'd be hard to make the playoffs. And I think the Magic would have been better this year. I don't think they would have had the first pick if they drafted Scottie Barnes. But yeah, that's just what I think is gonna happen. What would have happened if we got Jalen Suggs? I'm kind of happy we didn't get Jalen Suggs because it would be so much guard minutes. Like it's gonna be hard to I wouldn't want to start him over Gary Trent Jr. and I wouldn't really want him to be off the bench as well. It's kind of wasted potential. Our starting lineup would probably be like Fred VanVleet, Jalen Suggs, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and then Precious Achiuwa. And then off the bench you would have Jalen Suggs, Malachi Flynn, Chris Boucher, and that's okay. But with Scottie Barnes, it gives us more, well-rounded team. In the second half of the season, we were running 7-man rotations, and we played really well with those 7-man rotations, but by the playoffs, we were all burned out, and it was hard for us to play, So that's the what-if question for today, I guess. What if the Raptors drafted Jalen Suggs over Scottie Barnes? But now I'm going to be talking about where I could see Scottie Barnes' future and the future of the NBA. Now, this is very controversial. Some of you guys may agree or disagree, but in the future, I see Scottie Barnes being a superstar, like a top 20 player in the league. Devin Booker now. I could see him being a Devin Booker level type of player. Not scoring-wise, but top 20 player in the league type. Or Devin Booker might even be top 15, It really doesn't matter. Scottie Barnes, he's so versatile. That's what I love about him. He can play power forward, small forward, point guard. Heck, he could even play center sometimes. Not really, but you know what I'm talking about. Scottie Barnes, I could see him making the All-Star game in a couple years, maybe 2 seasons, I guess. I think he's 22 or 23 now. No, he's younger than that. I'm lying. He's 20. Yeah, 20. I could see him being a top 30 player of all time. Okay, now this is where you guys are going to start clicking off the video. I could see him being a top 30 player of all time as long as he stays consistent, As long as he puts up 25 points per game on some good defense, 10 assists. He could be really that good. He wins a Finals MVP on top of that. He's going to be really good. I could see him winning Defensive Player of the Year. I don't see MVP, but, you know, it's possible. Anything's possible with Scottie Barnes. He's really good, versatile, and that's what I see his future being. Basically, just anything. He has no limits. Like, he could literally be the greatest player of all time for all I know. You know, it depends on how much hours he puts in, how much hard work he puts in, and how far the Raptors could take him with their, you know, scouting or training, I should say. Yeah, the Raptors are really good at training. Their training staff is amazing. They just, like, they're so good at, you know, working players. Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, those guys were basically not even top prospects. Fred VanVleet went undrafted. Pascal Siakam went in, like, late in the first round. And then they're now superstars or all-stars. I don't care what you say. They're good players. But yeah, that's basically the end of this video. I'm going to just try to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm pretty sure I'm uploading this it should be on the 12th. Yeah, this video should be on the 12th. There's going to be another video later today at 5 o'clock. And in Scottie Barnes we trust. Peace.